If you are new in Forex trading, you might have heard pips, but you actually wanted to know what pips means. In this video, I'm going to teach you what pip really means in a simple and in a beginner-friendly way that you will understand very fast. Knowing pips or understanding pips is not that hard, right? First of all, what does the word pips mean? Pips mean that percentage in point. Percentage in what? In point. For example, if Euro USD went from 1.234 to 5, that's called what? Pip. How prices keep changing themselves, that's the word pip means. How prices keep changing what? Themselves, right? The smallest change or price move. USDJPY from 123.4 to 123.5. 123.4, 6, 7, like that, right? That's what the word pips mean. Another definition of pips simply means that price change unit, right? Price change unit. How prices keep changing, how you see the numbers, they keep changing themselves. That's what pips means. Euro USD went from 1.1000 to 1.1001. That's about 1 pip. Another example is how Euro USD went from 1.1278 to 1.1289. That's what? 1 pip. If there are two numbers, if the prices changes 2 times, that can be 2 pips. 3 times, 3 pips. 4 times, 4 pips, right? That's what pips mean. It's not that hard. It's very simple to understand. Pips determine how you make profit or how you make what? Loss. If you place a trade, or when you place a trade that Euro USD will go up, the value will go up, right? You are simply saying that when the value keeps changing, you will keep profiting from the value changes, right? How the value keeps changes, how the price keeps changing, that's how you keep profiting. That's how you make money with what? With pips. And also when you place a trade, for example, Euro USD, and you sell the trade, right? And you sell the trade. Instead of the trade to go up, the trade just went down, right? That one will be a loss. How pips keep changing themselves, right? How prices keep changing themselves to your direction, that would be a loss. Because the direction that you have placed a trade, because you place a trade that the direction of the trade will go up, but it comes down, right? So the pips will be against you. So pips can be in your favor or can be what? can be against you. Pip can give you a profit, it can also give you what? A loss. JPY pairs, right? With JPY pairs, when their numbers, their prices, they are not like the prices of other currencies, right? Other currencies, their prices numbers can go from 7 to 8, but with USD JPY, it only has 6, right? The last two digits, whenever they changes, their prices changes. Like for example here, 110 to 110.01, right? That's about 1 pip. If it went 2 to 2 to 110.02, that will be about 2 pips. 3, that can be about 3 pips. 4, that can be about 4 pips. 5, that can be about 5 pips. That's how you keep counting what? The pips. Why pips matters? Pips are very important, right? Because number one, pips measures your profit, and also they measures what? Your loss. Pips can go in your favor, and pips can also go in what? Can also go against you, right? It depends according to how you place your trade. If you bet that the direction of the market, right, will go up, you place a buy, and surely the direction of the market went up, you will profit from every pips that keep counting themselves as they are making, as the value of the prices keep changing. You will keep what? Profiting. And when you place a sell, right, and sell simply means that the prices will go down, right? And instead the prices went up, you will make what? A loss. How the prices keep going against you, right? How the digits, the numbers of the prices keeps going against you will what? Will make you a loss, right? So pips measures your loss and also measures what? Your profit. But the losses, they can be what? Controlled. And you can keep profiting. As a beginner trader focuses on pips rather than money, right? The number of the pips that you get from the market is also equals to the amount of money that you will make. That you will what? You will make in Forex trading, right? Instead of focusing on how much money you are making, rather just focus on how many pips you are getting, right? Yeah. As a beginner Forex trader, I would like to encourage you to focus on pips. Let me give you this example. If you take 5 trades, right, and you won 3 trades, and you lose 2 trades, and when you are winning 25 pips to 30 pips, right? And when you are losing like 10 pips. So those pips can make what? Can make you enough money, right? And they can overcome your losses. Yeah, that's what I can advise you as a Forex trader, to focus on pips rather than money. The final words: small moves created what? Big impacts. Pips may seem very small, but the smaller they are, the big impact they created, right? The smaller they are, the big impact they created. You may see that 25 pips is small, that you at least want 100 pips, maybe 200 pips. Yeah, that can happen, and that is important also. But if you are actually getting 25 pips times 3, that's about 60 pips, right? And 60 pips can make you enough money, right? So small moves created big what? Big impact. as a beginner forex trader, notice that small moves created big impact will change the way how you trade and the way how you see what pips. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe, like and comment. See you in the next video. Thank you guys.